What's going on, people? How you doing? It's TK coming at you, and today I just want to talk to you guys about empowerment. And I really go out of my way to try to empower people against the fact that I get 2 views on my video, the fact that most people don't listen, the fact that I lead you to the water and you say you're not thirsty. I really go out of my way to try to study and provide you with information that you can use to make better decisions, position yourself more effectively for a stronger financial future, and get to the point where you are allowing money to work for you instead of you working for money. That's what the super rich do. So it makes sense to study what they do and implement some of their strategies. Hopefully you can get some of the same results. So how many people out there are familiar with the fractional reserve banking industry in terms of how they use quantum easing to multiply deposits and multiply credit? Because financial instruments and commercial paper can be monetized into cash. And if you put that monetization into a private placement program, then you can convert that private placement into a wealth protection trust and establish that trust so that the income that you receive from that placement program is then tax exempt. How many people realize that the Federal Reserve is not federal and you voluntarily pay taxes because there's nothing in the tax code that says that you're obligated? And before 1913, Americans didn't pay taxes. So education is the key. Information is the process that you need to open your personal vault to more freedom in terms of this pay-to-live world that we're in. So if you want to unlock the door from debt slavery and walk into a lifestyle of abundance, the first step is your mindset. You have to believe that it's possible, and then you have to implement certain strategies so that you're winning. So having a trust fund or establishing a trust fund from a private protection or a private placement program is the gift that I was just given in terms of financial information and utilizing fractional reserve banking practices to benefit you financially. So for those people who are serious about change and interested in unlocking this slavery door called debt, then I'm willing to work with you one-on-one in terms of the paperwork process that involves establishing and participating in your own quantum easing through fractional reserve multipliers. So that's a gift. I gave that gift to about 5 different people, and only one person responded with they're interested, and I don't think they followed through with anything. I'm at the point right now where I have to pay for the process, which is about $1,110. And then once I pay for the process, I'm waiting for the implementation of the multiplier. So if you're not familiar with any of the banking industry terms that I just mentioned, that's okay. You can still participate in the process and set yourself up for a stronger financial future. The idea is to take money in paper format and convert it into gold, silver, and Bitcoin so that the asset protection trust that you set up is then able to multiply much greater than just what you can get from fractional reserve quantum easing or fractional reserve multiplying. You know, you're looking at 5,000% gains in Bitcoin. So if you move money from cash to Bitcoin and you put that Bitcoin in your wallet, every time you log into your wallet, you're going to see gains. So what I'm suggesting to you is that you position yourself and you make a different decision. Worst case scenario, you spend $1,110, and guess what? The law firm doesn't follow through with what they're supposed to do. And how many times have you lost more than $1,100 on Vegas or on anything non-productive that's not going to put money back into your household? So if you're willing to take the $1,100 risk to establish paperwork that allows you to then participate in a wealth protection trust through a private multiplier, then, like I said, I'm willing to work with you if you contact me through my various social media platforms. I only try to help people. I only try to study, help myself, and then pass on the information so that other people can benefit from the same thing that I'm positioning myself with. So if I tell you something, it's because I'm doing it myself. And if I share the information with you and you say that's bullshit, then it's absolutely nothing I can do for you. So the keys from tonight's conversation is that wealth protection trusts are tax exempt. Multipliers through a private placement program can allow you to convert cash into Bitcoin and gain higher percentages than what's possible through typical quantitative easing. So to take advantage of that and to actively join requires $1,110. But I guarantee you that your participation, if everything works out, will position you in a freedom status that most people will never be able to experience or participate in. So I'm opening the door and hope to be able to assist someone other than myself. And that's the only premise here. The premise is with information comes responsibility, and with that responsibility, you can choose to help others, but that's a personal choice. Right now, you're going to have to help yourself by contacting me and saying that you're interested, and then I can point you in the right direction in terms of the website, the paperwork, and if I have to help you fill out the paperwork, I can get you to the point where I'm already at in terms of being able to send the wire transfer for the $1,110. And then, like I say, the follow-through would be to take the money from your trust and wire it directly to BitPay, because BitPay, when you sign up for a card, a BitPay debit card, you also get a accounting number and a routing number. So you can send money to that account and routing number from BitPay and convert money directly into Bitcoin without having to go through an exchange. Whatever you send to that account instantly gets deposited into your private wallet, and that Bitcoin is then yours. So, suggestion, key, hint, here's a process that can open the door to abundance and allow you to benefit more greatly than the people around you. As I said, I'm in the process of doing it for myself. So I'm not telling you about speculation. I'm telling you about something that, whether you do it or not, I'm trying to change my own life. And, opening this door will allow you to focus your attention on whatever makes you happy. They say if you do what you love, then you'll be more productive in life in terms of how you direct and focus your energy. So now this will eliminate your financial problems, and you don't have an excuse of money for, whatever it is that you choose to spend your time and your energy on. Now you have to be responsible. You can't go out here and get in trouble. You can't go out here and be foolish. But for the very few people that I might be able to help, I'm extending my hand and telling you that there is a process within the legal statutes of international banking that will allow you to establish a private trust, a wealth protection trust, and then take the money from that trust and pour it into Bitcoin so that you can see higher gains than what's even possible within the multiplier. So I'm going to leave you guys with that and hope that somebody out there is blessed. Know that there's opportunity. You just have to make the right decisions.